Hey guys, welcome back to Hershey's Garage Plus Guns, and on today's episode I'm going to be reviewing this little guy right here. It's a 7.1-inch Android car stereo system from BINIZE, or BINIZE. Not sure exactly how to pronounce that, but so far what I see, it's awesome. I can't wait, so excited, so stay tuned and get ready to see something cool. Okay guys, before I show you what you actually get in the box and show you some of the features, let me show you where I got this bad boy and how much it costs. So this is from Amazon, of course, and it says it is a BINIZE double-din Android 9.1 car stereo with a 7.1-inch touchscreen. And then of course it's got navigation, it's Bluetooth, you can get Wi-Fi off of it. It has the capability of being an Android phone MirrorLink. It does support a backup camera, but this one does not come with the backup camera. And the one I got was the 2G RAM plus 16G ROM. And so it was $119.99. I mean, you just can't beat it. It was awesome. Okay, and here's the logo again. And let's just look at some of the technical specs here. It is an HD 1024 by 600 touchscreen. Like I said, it's FM, Bluetooth, GPS, navigation, Wi-Fi receiver. It supports front and rear image input. It's 7.1-inch screen. I think I already said that. Quad-core A7 processor, 1300 megahertz CPU, the 2 gig and 16 gig internal storage. I didn't get the 32 gig internal. That was a little more money, but it might be, I don't know, I might have wanted to get that. I'm just, right now, I wanted to keep it under the 120 mark if I could, and they just, BINIZE hit it right on the spot. Let's see, so the speaker output is 4 by 25 watts. Of course, it gives you the factory password, and all this stuff. They tell you how to give you a diagram on what the connections are for your speakers and the 12-volt accessories and all that. So let's get to the actual review, and if you have any questions, I will put this link in the information box below, and you can go right to Amazon's website itself. Okay, so let's get started. All right, guys, this is what you get upon receiving your stereo, and you get a little box like this, and that's it. Oh no, no, this is the box it comes with, and you get a cool little green guy right there, and it says, of course, car Android player. And then on the side here, it has the functions of the function parameters. So it goes over a list of what you actually get on the player here. So let's throw the box aside and get into the meat and potatoes. This is what you actually get. This is the stereo. Ta-da! And this is the 7.1-inch version. And this thing looks awesome, like I said. It's got the up and down volume button right over here on the side, and then we have the go back, your home button right here, and the power button. And of course it would help if you turn this right side up like that, so it is actually right side up, because I had it upside down. But on the back here anyway, you've got your everything that you need. This is for your GPS, which they provide. I'll show you all this stuff in here in a second. This is the antenna. This is for your USB inserts here. I believe this is the harness for your RCA connections, and this is the harness to mate up your wiring system to put in your car. And then here's a 10 amp fuse right here, and it's removable. And then all this back here is just vent fins, I believe, to help aid in cooling. So nice little package. I guess we can remove this stupid thing. They got a little film on here, which is good, so it doesn't scratch the surface. But look at that. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put that back on just because I'm going to set that down here just in case. Then you have this little outer case, I guess, that you can stick on here. Depends on where you're going to be mounting your stereo. So I guess that's kind of a cool little thing they give you. We'll see if that's going to play a part in my installation later on, but not in this video. Then you do get these metal mounting brackets. There's 2 of them. And like I said, I'm not going to show you how to mount it in my car here, but this might work out real good if your application needs these. So you do get 2 of those. And then you get the all-important car radio user manual. Yay! And this one actually is pretty thick, so it might do some good. A lot of times they give you these cheesy things that don't have anything in them. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, you got what the main interface looks like. Panel key functions. Changing the wallpaper, radio operation, automatic search, storage, radio stations. All right, so it's actually a pretty good little manual telling you how to actually do some of the things on some of the apps on the radio. So this looks like it actually will be worth a crap. I hate to say crap, but a lot of them, like I said, a lot of them just give you junk. So kudos to BINIZE right now. Then you get this little warranty card, which is awesome. So you do have a warranty on your BINIZE radio. And it says here, let's see if you can see it. If you contact us on Facebook with your order ID to activate your warranty, and you get a $10 cash back bonus there. So, I mean, that's awesome. You get $10 back. So actually, this thing's only going to cost you about 110 bucks right now. And you get a warranty with it. I mean, geez, you can't beat that. Now, let's see what it says on the side or on the back here. See if it can focus here. And this is just from the, looks like the CEO. So, and it just tells you, thank you for buying your product. So, cool. Then you get a quality checklist, which just tells you that they checked it out and everything's working good. So, okay. I hope so. All right, so let's go into what kind of harnesses and stuff you get. Okay, so this is the harness, like I said, to hook up your various wires and backup wire and all that good stuff. Hook up to your battery. So you get that, and I would hope that they would give you something like that, because without this, the stereo is kind of useless. So yay, good. And then, like I said, this version does not come with an actual backup camera, but they do give you the cable to plug in the backup camera that you buy separately to it. So this will go into the back of your stereo, and then you just plug in the backup camera. So it is backup camera capable, which is awesome, and that's why I bought it anyway. So we'll put that aside. Then you have your RCA connections, video in, video out, so you can play, PlayStation or whatever you want to play in there. I have an old Xbox, so these might get utilized more than somebody else, but you do have that option too, which is cool. So there you go. And then you have your 2 USB cables, which is awesome, because if you want to use the Android option of this, you have to, they state in the manual that you have to connect your USB cord that you charge your phone into this, and then plug it into your phone, and then you can interface like the MirrorLink and all that stuff with it. So these are important. You want to put these in your back of your radio there and keep them handy, because You can also, like if you want to watch movies on this thing, you can put a flash drive or something and plug it in here, and you can instead of using only the 16 gigs on this internal memory, it's better just to have it on a flash drive downloaded and then plug that in there, and then you can play the movies from the flash drive, and it'll be a little more seamless. So you get two of those guys, and then this is your GPS little receiver here. And like I said, that went plugged in the back there. And that's how you get your turn-by-turn information and where you're at, which is very important. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this bad boy on, and we'll see what the actual screen interface looks like, and go over some of the apps. So give me just 2 seconds and we'll go ahead and do that. All right, now we finally get to what you've been waiting for, and let's turn this guy on and see what we get. Okay, so I just turned it on. Probably gonna take a little bit. Oh, yep, okay. Pops up their initial screen here, and it gives you that same activate your warranty and get $10 off. Like I said, that's pretty dang cool. We'll see how long it takes to go through their processes here. Okay, and after about 15 seconds, bam, we're on, and here we go. When you first turn it on to get on a Wi-Fi network, it's really hard. You hit this little button right here, and then you go through wherever your Wi-Fi connections are. Mine was up here. You hit that, and then it's just like any tablet or anything. You go through and connect, and then it'll automatically connect, and it'll show how your signal and all that. I'm kind of far away from my home signal, but this is where it's going to show, and so you will be ready to get on here and be good to go. Let's go with let's see, we've got our time, and to set that, let's see, GPS sync time. I don't have the GPS thing enabled in there, so I would imagine it's going to sync off of that if you have that plugged in. Like I said, I don't have that, but you can go through the time zones here and set that up. So the time is actually really easy to set up. And to go back, we hit back button. Then you have this is the music area, not the radio, but like if you Bluetooth your music, this is where it would be playing at. Or if you downloaded some music on the home screen, this is where it plays at. So you can, it has a nice little display right there, so it's actually kind of cool. And then from the home screen, or actually any time you want, looks like you can pull this down, and you have a little message area. Let's see. Oh, doesn't want to stop there. Okay. Has your internet connection, which you're on there. Memory clean. Oh, that's cool. So obviously, like any other phone or tablet, you can erase all the junk that starts cluttering up. Let's hit that. It's cleared because it's obviously brand new, so there shouldn't have been anything in there anyway. So let's pull that down again. And then it's got a settings spot here, and then car settings. So let's hit the settings. And it goes to your Wi-Fi connection you're on, data usage. Let's hit the more spot here. Tethering and portable hotspot. Let's see, let's go back off of that. And then it's got what apps you have installed in here. And I don't have anything except for all the factory ones. So we can kind of scroll through here and see what's on here. It's got Google Play Store. Oops. Let's click off of there. The touchscreen is actually really responsive. I will say that's one thing that I really like about this. I'm not having any problems whatsoever with that. So let's scroll up here. You got music, a lot of apps on here. Video, weather widget, YouTube. That's an important one. So let's go back. Then you get your storage. It shows how much this is without me touching it. used of 10.78 gigabytes. I've used 504, and I guess that's for the this is the internal memory, and I don't know why it's 10.78, but I guess some of the factory stuff takes your internal memory. So yeah, so I guess you're actually out of that 16, you must be getting about 10 uh, left over from that. So I don't know. That's something to keep in mind. So let's see. You got your apps, images, audio system, and you can click all that to clear that out. Cache data. I don't have anything on there. So yeah, there's a few preloaded things in here, and obviously it's taking your data up, but that's still not bad. You definitely probably want to use the USB connections, so you can put a flash drive in to use that instead of your internal memory, because there is not a lot of it unless you get the 32 gig. So let's get out of here, and let's go with, that is the off button, like you have on the sides over here. You have off, home, back, and up and down on your volume, but you also have it on this screen here too. This is to get all of your apps, and you can scroll over, and is there another page? Nope, that's it. So this screen and that screen is what you have factory loaded in there. So let's go to the most important ones that I know you guys that I want to see too. Let's see, YouTube. Let's see how that works. So it is loading it up right now. And like I said, I'm on my home Wi-Fi network, so it's gonna be, it's actually kind of far away, so it's not as fast as it probably should be, but I don't think this thing's gonna be, you know, lightning fast either. But so it's loading, and let's see what we got here. Let's try library, and come on. So it takes a bit. It's not right off the bat. Obviously, there's nothing in the library, so let's go back home. And let's hit this. The first thing pops up. Let's see how she looks. Okay, she's loading. And like I said, this is my own Wi-Fi home connection, so yours might be faster than mine. Finally, it loaded. So yeah, decent picture. Let's go on the full screen. Yeah, I like it. I mean, you can definitely watch what you need to watch, and it's on a nice little screen here. So that's not too bad. Like I said, you're driving, you might have different results. This is a home Wi-Fi network, but like I said, I'm pretty far away from my home Wi-Fi network. I'm in my garage, so for some reason I'm not getting the greatest reception. But this is gonna, that processor seems to be fast enough even when I'm pretty far away from there. So let's go back to this, get out of here. YouTube runs pretty good, it looks pretty good. Let's go back to the home screen, and let's see here. Let's go to navigation. That's the first one. Okay, and so you have some different settings on here. You can choose to boot automatically run navigation. Of course, yeah, we want to do that. So you'd hit that button to do that. I'm not doing this right now because it's not in my car. But the Navi software settings, God, you got a whole bunch in here. Oh, you can use their MIU drive screen, which this is their own little GPS thing instead of using like Google Maps or something. So we'll get into that, see if that's any good. But right now, let's go back to common. A headlight, beep, reversing mirror, back volume. Oh, that's not on the. Oh, there we go. That's, I was in common. settings. This is the nav. So then you got mixing, sound mixing, the volume, I'm sure for the lady that's talking or the guy that's talking, all that you can customize. Let's go into general settings, the common. I had that on there before. So we've got the handbrake, headlight, beep. I guess when you're hitting, touching the screen, it'll activate a noise, reversing mirror. All that comes on if you back car volume. If you hit different things to turn it on or off, you can go through here and do a whole bunch of settings. Assistive touch to the dot to trigger the left button, video, picture in picture. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, you got a whole bunch of settings that you can check out there. Let's see the backlight setting. You can change the backlight. Let's hit this, see if it's going to do it. Yeah, it turns it. So I guess a lot of people, like for driving at nighttime, I mean, this is going to be a good one. It actually does have a backlight setting. So a lot of people are going to like that because my last stereo that I had didn't have this. So that is actually a pretty good thing. And that's in settings. Let's see, radio area. We're in the United States, but so you can hit the US. I'm not going to go through all that stuff, but default settings, default volume is at 10. And is there any more? Whitelist setting, let's see what that is. It's in Chinese, and not sure what that does. I'll have to figure that out later. But this stuff is in the manual, so if you have a problem, you can check it out in the manual. But let's hit back. Okay, so let's go with the phone, and here's your Bluetooth. There's my phone right here. It's an LG Stylo 4. I did set this up. It was really easy. You know, I just activate your Bluetooth on your phone, and then it'll ask you to detect the actual, come on, Bluetooth, what device it is. This is a BC8 Android, and then it asks for the password, which was 000. That's the factory, and to pair it, all you would have to do was hit this little button here, and it searches for your phone. And once it connects to the stereo, I went ahead and turned on the Bluetooth. Once it connects to there, this is what you get. And of course, you can call anybody that you want. And this is some of the names that I have in my contact list. It automatically syncs and comes up, and you can call anybody you want. So pretty cool in here. And it's got preloaded stuff on here if you listen without me jibber jabbering. Woohoo! It's awesome. But it does have preloaded songs on here. But this is where, like, if you're, I go through Amazon Music. This is where your music would come up if you're not using it on the front over here like this. It would be the same thing like on here. It would tell you what you're playing. So this is just a bigger version of that, and you can have your preloaded songs all on here and go through it on a list if you want to do it that way. So kind of cool. Let me get back to the front here. Here's the radio, and this is what it looks like on the radio here. And obviously, I'm not hooked up inside a car, so I'm not going to get any stations here, but it's just a pretty self-explanatory. You can go this way. You can hit presets that you put in. Pretty nice little setup here. There, let's see, this is the equalizer. You got a nice little equalizer to check things up. Put the bass up if you want. Let's see, what's this equalizer? Loudness. Okay, so that must add extra bass if you want. You can customize, go standard, popular. Boy, that's an annoying sound, so let's get off of there, because there's nothing playing. Oops. Let's get off of there. Jeez, sorry guys. That was crazy. Okay, so settings. Like I said, I already went through the settings there. And that was the storage. So let's go back to the home page. Again, wallpaper. You can pick your wallpaper. Here is some that's already in the system itself. So you can choose through ones that they give you. See how many they are. Not too bad. Or you can download from a flash drive the wallpaper that you want, or from the internet itself. Actually, that's kind of a cool one right there. So that would be your wallpaper. And then let's see, you have car settings. Okay, this is what I went through before, is the car settings. So I already showed you that. And then you have video, and this is where the USB comes into play again. You would take your USB and either plug in a flash drive, or if you have downloaded videos, it would show up on here, and you would be able to play your videos through here. And then they do have a couple of videos preloaded. Oh, that's loud. Turn that off, or turn it down. Oh, this looks like it is the Transformers. Oh, cool. But that's what it's going to look like on your screen there. And it says phone mirroring. Oh, and it has a that must be the this one right here. That's what's playing. It is a tutorial on how to do your wireless phone mirroring. So actually, let's see what they got here. Let's start this over. So because this is going to show you how to do use your phone mirroring, and on iPhone's easy. It's going through the iPhone process right now, but Android's going to be a little different, and you're going to have to access their website and do it that way. But anyway, it's going through the process on how to do all this, which is pretty cool. I like that. So that's pre-downloaded, and that's in your stop. Gosh, this thing's auto-focusing, and I can't stand that. So sorry guys if you constantly see it auto-focusing. That's just what's going to have to happen. Okay, so that was it for those. Let's go with, let's see, the auxiliary. That's what, like when you're going to go play your games, you're going to be hitting that. And obviously there's no signal because I don't have anything hooked up in the back here. But that's where you would hit to play your Nintendo or whatever you want to hook into an external DVD drive player or whatever. That's what you're going to use that app for. So let's go back. And aux 2, same thing. I guess aux 1 and aux 2. You've got a multiple auxiliary situations back there. That one, it's on the RCA cables. It's another hookup, and it's so you can, I guess, hook up a microphone or something like that. And it's got the male plug in to the female end on your by your RCA connections. So that's pretty cool. I guess you can hook up a microphone or whatever you want to hook up into if it has a male plug like that. So let's go back, and then there's that Bluetooth music again. Let's hit that button, and that goes to the same. This is a on the Bluetooth side of it instead of it's not the same, I guess. This is the one where you let's see, hit the button here. Like if you're using Amazon Music, it'll come up on here, and it'll say that you're playing your music on your phone. So this is a little different than that other one here. The let's see, where is it? Oh, the music button. This one is you go off of the USB drive, or whatever's downloaded on your phone. This one is through Bluetooth. So if you're using your Bluetooth, you would hit that app. Or I think it actually might go automatically to that, but that's the app that you'd be using for that. Car info, let's see what we got here. Current for general purpose engine type. It must sync to your car. I don't have it in a car right now, so it's not going to show me anything, but I guess it might ask you a couple of questions about your car, and looks like you might be able to just have a general idea what's your engine is and all that. I don't know. I'll have to do that next time when I actually put it in the car and do a review on what that is, because that is kind of different. Let's see, car kit. What do we got here? Oh, looks like you can download whatever this is, and looks like it has a drive safe. Oh, rear radar, front radar, warning, trajectory line. So fuel bowl slide. Oh, camera switch. This must be for your camera. Okay, I see. And then I guess you can sync a radar with this too, like a radar detector. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you want to play with all that stuff, door window settings. I get that. Let's see, other function. Wow, you can connect a whole bunch of stuff. Tools. So that must be for your camera, and connecting like a radar detector to it and stuff. So that is really cool. And what did that pop up there? A little question mark. Your server is too busy. Try again later. Oh, well, yeah, because I wasn't trying to get you. But that's a little handy dandy little guy that come up here. It's just a question mark, and it asked me it told me that the server was too busy. But I wasn't trying to do anything anyway, so don't worry about it, buddy. Okay, so car settings. Again, I already showed you that one on the home page in the front there. Of course, you have Chrome, and that is the browser that comes in here. Accept and continue. Yeah, you can sync all your accounts and all that, and then you can probably browse the internet right through here. I know you can. I'm not going to do that right now. But yeah, so you get your search bar, you Google bar, you can go to Facebook or Yahoo or ESPN, Amazon, and that's where I got this stereo in the first place. Instagram, all that. So you can check your Instagram page, all that stuff. So once again, pretty cool. And it is actually not too bad, not too slow. The equalizer right there, I already showed you that one. So that's where you can access that if you don't do it through the radio. And then we have File Explorer. And if you download files, this is where you can access them. There's music, your images. Let's click on images. I don't have anything in there. Of course, there's no files in there. But this is where you can access all that crap. The video, all that stuff. That's pretty cool. You can check your SD card if you have a SD card plugged in here to it. Yeah, all that stuff. That is pretty cool. It's just like a little mini phone or tablet. Let's see. Let's keep going on. Instructions. This must be. Oh, this is the online, or not online, but instruction manual that is on your phone if you, or your stereo itself, if you don't carry around that other manual, which most people don't. So this is going to tell you a lot of things that if you forget or you don't know what's going on, you can pick each little one, like radio operation, and it will go through and say, oh yeah, I'm having a hard time fine-tuning something. Well, you hit that button, and that'll go back to your or get you exactly where you want for a trimming point to point. Okay, so pretty cool. You got an online manual. Yay! Let's see. And no, that's that multi-drive screen, or I'm not multi-drive, MIU drive. I'm not sure exactly how you say that, but this is a will sync up to your GPS, and I don't have the GPS hooked up into the back here because I'm not in a car. But this will instead of using like Google Maps, this will let's see, small screen becomes bigger screen, navigation is easier. There's music, already touched down on that one. Phone, already did that one. Play Store, you get that. I'll hit that button anyway, but I have to sign in. Not going to do that right this second, but you have the Play Store, so you can get apps from the Play Store, which there's plenty of apps to get, so that's pretty cool. Radio, already showed you that one. Let's go on to reset. What is this guy here? Whether to restart system. Oh, okay. So we're going to cancel that because I don't want to restart it. But in case you're having a problem, I guess you can go to that app right here and reset the system right off the bat without having to figure out, how do I do that? Should I shut it off? Or you got a button right there. Screen off. Oh, okay. That is for if you're driving it at nighttime. Hey guys, if you're driving at nighttime, you can hit that button, and that totally shuts your screen off. So if the backlight isn't enough and doesn't dim it down enough, that screen off is going to shut everything down except for I'm sure you're going to be able to hear the radio and stuff, but you won't get that glare off of there, and that way it makes it much safer. So that is actually a really cool thing that I like too. I'm going to give this stereo thumbs up on that one, because my last stereo, I wasn't able to dim the backlight. I was able to shut off the screen, but I wasn't able to dim the backlight. And if you don't have this, these things get really bright, and it can be very annoying. Let's see. So screensaver. I'm sure you can choose your screensaver if you want, but this is the screensaver that's already downloaded in there, just the time and the date. Settings. Back to another settings, general settings, and so you don't need that one because you have this guy right. Where did I have it on there? Oh, car info. I think that was the settings too, but so you have a couple ways to get into the settings. This is your steering wheel learning. So when you actually go to set this up in the beginning, if you have steering wheel controls, this is what you're going to hit. And boy, you have a whole bunch of options that you can do. And I'm sure you hit that button, begin learn, and then you can customize what button goes for what action. So that's how you're going to do that with that. And it's the app right there. So let's go down to Toolbox, see what we got in here. GPS monitoring, OBD match. That's if you have like different programs that you want to put in. You have to have a certain app for that, but let's hit that. Okay, so I guess yeah, you have to have an external program to use that, but that's pretty cool. This is how you update your system. It says path does not exist because I'm not hooked up to the internet right this second. But this is how you would update your different applications, I guess. The map copy. What is that? Oh, I don't have GPS downloaded, but I guess you can get a copy of the map right off, like that MIUI drive. I'm sure it works with this. And if you're on a certain page and you want to copy the actual map, you just hit that page of that map, and then you don't have to be online, you can use it as a offline tool for that specific page. So you can look on, like, say if you're in a city, I don't know, San Francisco or something, you can hit that button and it'll show you where you're at that exact time, and then you don't have to be on internet. Let's see, one-click setup. Let's see, what is that? One-click setup. I'll hit that. From factory setting, can install applications. I guess, let's see, from factory setting can install applications. Oh, I guess so. You can install applications from here. This must be more about the GPS. Yeah, all this is about the GPS, because this gives you more technical information on your, and obviously it's not reading because I don't have the GPS hooked up, but most of this is on your GPS stuff. So that's pretty cool, the toolbox there. Video, like I said, we already showed you that one. Wallpaper again, and then I already showed you YouTube. So that's what you got already factory downloaded. You can add more from the Play Store, like games and stuff, but you get plenty in there, and so you have plenty to work with. And I believe that is it. What is that little button there? Oh, that's your drag down there. And then you can check, here's the backlight. Oh, so you can do the backlight from here instead of having to go through that general settings right there. You can do it from right here. Your volume, you can do it right here, or you can do it on the side right here, or do it like that. And that's pretty much it, folks. I would give this, here's your mic right here, and so you do have an external mic on your stereo system itself to answer calls and stuff, which is cool. You don't have to buy any of that. And then you have your reset button right here. It's that little tiny guy that you have to stick like some type of paper clip or something in there and to reset the system. But what the cool thing is you don't necessarily need to use that. You can use this button here on the reset. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then over here, what's that? Oh, same thing. All right. So that is your BINIZE 7.1-inch stereo system. That's a quick overview of it. If you have any questions, give me a comment down below. Tell me if you would actually buy this thing. Also, if you have any other questions, give me a comment below. I always like to hear if the sky's red or blue or green, or if you've been riding your bicycle or whatever, because comments make it so people view these videos. Give me a thumbs up, please, a like, and subscribe to my channel, because you're going to be seeing more of these videos, because I like to switch out my stereo every now and then, because these things get more technical and have more apps and more stuff on them. It seems like every year, and like I said, this thing is awesome. It's going to be great. So yeah, look forward to more of these videos in the future. All right, guys, love you much, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.